The real reason your business isn't working is not what you think. It's not your strategy. It's not your consistency. It's not even your effort. It's your obedience. Because God told you to build, and somewhere along the way, you started building your way instead of His. You changed the vision. You rushed the process. You abandoned the instructions. Not because you're lazy, but because it got uncomfortable. It got slow. It stopped making sense. And now you're frustrated, wondering why nothing is moving, when heaven is waiting for you to return to the last thing God told you to do. You didn't fail. You just stopped building where God was still working. You've been showing up. You've been trying, pushing, praying. But lately it feels like nothing is working. The clients aren't coming. The growth feels slow. The effort feels invisible. And quietly, you've started asking yourself, God, is this even worth it? But hear this today. God never called you to build alone, and He never called you to stop halfway. In Luke 5, when Jesus told Peter to launch into the deep, Peter had already tried, already failed, already worked all night. But the miracle wasn't on the surface, it was in the deep. And that's where many entrepreneurs miss it. You're not stuck. You're just tired of going deeper, tired of trusting when you don't see results, tired of building when there's no evidence it's working. But what God placed inside you requires depth. Depth in faith, discipline, obedience, and consistency. As an entrepreneur, this is where many people fall off. They start strong, they get excited, they pray big prayers, but when results delay, they slow down, they doubt, they pivot too quickly, they abandon what God told them to build. But delay is not denial, and silence is not absence. God is working beneath the surface. You see dirt, but God sees gold. And some of you are standing right above your breakthrough, but you're about to walk away because you can't see it yet. Some of you want results, but God is developing your discipline, your patience, your character, your ability to handle what you prayed for. Because if He gave it to you too early, you wouldn't sustain it. So instead, He allows the process, the slow days, the quiet seasons, the unseen effort, not to punish you, but to prepare you. And the truth is, the hardest phase of building is when nothing is happening externally, but everything is shifting internally. That's the phase where you don't feel motivated, you don't feel inspired, you question everything. And this is where obedience becomes real. Because it's easy to obey God when everything is working. But can you obey Him when nothing is moving? Can you keep showing up when there's no applause? Can you keep building when there's no evidence? Can you keep trusting when it doesn't make sense? Because this is what separates people. Not ideas, not talent, not even opportunity. It's the ability to stay consistent in seasons that feel pointless. And some of you are not far from breakthrough. You're just one more layer deeper, one more week consistent, one more decision in alignment, one more act of obedience. But the enemy doesn't need to destroy you. He just needs to convince you to stop showing up, to stop believing, to stop building. Because if you stop, you'll never see what was right beneath you. And that's why this matters. Because this is not just about business. This is about calling. God didn't give you that idea randomly. He didn't place that vision in you by accident. There is something attached to your obedience. People you're supposed to help, impact you're supposed to make, provision you're supposed to access. And every time you choose to keep going, even when it's hard, you are stepping deeper into alignment. So don't measure your progress only by what you see. Measure it by your consistency, your obedience, your growth. Because something is happening, even if it's hidden. And one day, what was hidden will become visible. but only if you don't stop. Now just take a moment. Slow down wherever you are, whether you're getting ready for the day, sitting at your desk, or just listening quietly. Pause. Take a deep breath in and let it out slowly. Let go of the pressure to figure everything out right now. Let go of the frustration, the noise, the overthinking. This moment is not about your performance. It's about your connection with God. You don't have to strive here. You don't have to force anything. You just need to be present. Because God is not waiting for perfection. He's responding to surrender. So as you prepare your heart, release every burden you've been carrying, every worry about your business, every fear about your future, every doubt that's been sitting quietly in your mind. Lay it down. And just for this moment, shift your focus from what's not working to the one who is still working. Let's pray. So, Father, we come before you today to say thank you. Thank you for the vision. Thank you for the ideas. Thank you for the doors we don't even see yet. And Lord, some of us are tired. We've been building, and it feels like we've been building alone. But today we surrender that lie, because you are the master builder. Give us strength to keep going when results are not visible. Give us discipline when motivation is gone. Give us faith when doubt is loud. Help us not to quit too soon. Help us not to walk away from something you are still working on. Because even when we don't see it, you are moving. Even when we don't feel it, you are working. Align our businesses with your will. Let our ideas be inspired by you, our decisions guided by you, our growth sustained by you. And if the gold is deeper, give us the strength to dig again. I will not quit prematurely. I am building with God and not alone. My breakthrough is closer than I think. What God started in me, He will finish. I have the strength to go deeper. My business will not fail. I am walking in divine direction. Opportunities are opening for me. I am consistent, disciplined, and focused. I will reap what I have sown. And before you go into your day, remember this. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is not always talent. It's endurance. Some people stopped at the surface, but you're going deeper. And that's where God is waiting. So if this spoke to you, type, "I will be obedient," and commit today that you will not stop where God is still working.